Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. In today's video I'm going to go to a car boot sale and look around the car boot sale for rare and exciting British coins. So, without any further ado, let's go to the car boot sale. So there you go, you've seen a little glimpse of the car boot sale, and I'll now show you what I bought from that car boot sale. The first item is not a coin, in fact it is a coin accessory in the form of this jeweler's lens. Now I already had in my collection, or in my ownership, a 2x magnifier and a 5x magnifier, but as we can see, this is a 30x magnifier. Now I bought this for just £3, so in my opinion £3 is a very good price, as this will be a big help for me in the future of my coin collecting. So there we go, there is the first item. Now I must confess, I bought nothing else from the car boot sale. For myself, I bought a few things as presents for Charles and Max, the other members of Bits and Bobs, and as they've seen from this video, there'll be a little clue as to a few of the sort of styles of coins they may receive, as I've bought now as early Christmas presents. But we'll now return to coins I bought from my usual sources, from online and from my local antique shop. I've put them all in this box as usual. There's a big variety. I'll just go through one by one in no specific order. There we go, good sneak peek there. So the first thing we'll see is this £5 coin. So I bought this online for £9.99, free postage. So, not bad, I think, because this is one of the better £5 coins. So this is, as we can see, the Horatio Nelson £5 coin, depicting there Horatio Nelson himself to the front and centre of the coin, and a really nice detailed depiction of his sort of uniform there, his navy uniform. My favourite part of the coin is that detail there to the bottom. We then have his classic hat, the wording Horatio Nelson, and then 1805 to 2005, as this commemorates the 200th anniversary since his death. Looking to the obverse of the coin, you can see here a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This is her fourth portrait, as designed by Ian Rank Broadley, and we can see there in large form on the big 38.61mm diameter of this big £5 coin. A very nice coin, and of course now almost 20 years old, so one of the earlier, not one of the earliest, but one of the older style £5 coins. Very, very nice, and of course one I did not have in my collection. And with all these coins, as I've been doing recently, we'll put them all out on the table here to show you, and then at the end of the video we'll return to them and add them into my collection. Now I lied to you. I bought one more thing at the car boot sale for myself. I bought this at the car boot sale. This is a £1 coin from the first day of issue, on the 21st of April in 1983, so over 40 years ago. But I bought this at the car boot sale for £1.50. They do open, I believe. There we are. So I thought £1.50 for a £1 coin. I could always cash it in at the bank for £1 if I needed to. So not much money on the line, and I just thought it is in nice condition. The packaging isn't great, but the actual £1 coin is in good condition and may well be an upgrade for my own personal date run of these coins. So I may end up taking it out of this cardboard and putting it in my own date run. But there we go. So one more purchase at the car boot sale for only £1.50. So in a total I spent £4.50 at the car boot sale and got two pretty cool things. So I think overall not a bad trip. It was got a rainy day, so many of the dealers, or these sellers I should say, weren't there. And in the future I will look to go to more large car boot sales, as I am told from other videos and people that they are a good source of buying coins, rather than just antique shops. Speaking of antique shops, though, I did pay a trip to my local antique shop this week and bought this. I made the bag myself. I picked and chose the coins specifically, and they gave me this bag. This is a bag now that I've filled, well not filled, but got lots of silver coins in there. So have a quick look through. Now my favourite denominations here, I do love a sterling silver 3p, and I do love a big 50% half crown. So we've got a half crown here, 1929, very nice, George V. We then have a half crown again, 1940, that one will be George VI. Very nice. We've got some 3p, like I said. This one is 1916, so the year of the Battle of the Somme. Always great history to be had with old coins. There's that one. There is one shilling in here, as we can see, 1933 shilling. Very nice coin. And again, this is 91 years old. George V silver coinage. So although it's just bought, and I basically paid scrap price for all these coins. So that's a scrap price coin. I think, these are all very, very nice. Got a few more threepences here. We got, what's this one? 1918, the end of World War One. That's George V, as is this one, which is 1915. They're all World War One era, I believe. This is 1918, George V, 1916. That's a nice condition one. They're all over 100 years old. There we go, 1917. There's another half crown here from 1929. Bit worse condition perhaps, but still, and a lovely coin. And of course, silver at scrap price, I can never say no. Got a 1915 threepence there. We have 1919 threepence. So the final year of sterling silver coinage. That's a good transition, because this is 1920. So that's the first year of 50% silver. The year that the changeover from 1919 to 1920, when it became 50% from the sterling. A few more here. Oh, there's a Victorian one there. I'll save that. I forgot what that is. Surprise for me. This is a 1912. Not the best condition. We got 1917. That's a nice condition one. And look at that. It's a nice design, nice condition. Definitely better than scrap price, which is about £1 for these coins. We then have this one. This is Queen Victoria. It is hold. What is the date going to be? Ooh, 1867. An older year. Very, very nice coin. So that's a good one to get in this bundle. So there we go. Loads of silver on the table down there now. You may have seen this in the sneak peek. This is the 100 Years of Mystery Agatha Christie coin. Look at that. That is a beauty. Now I have one of these already, or I had one of these already, but I did sell it. But then I rebought one because I did quite like it. So, I probably lost £1 or two each transaction. But at the end of the day, I have the coin, not the same coin, but I have one in my collection again. 100 Years of Mystery, Agatha Christie, £2 coin. A lovely designed coin. And I must say, I think £2 coins, one of my favourite denominations. There's a bit of, stuff on there, but I paid only £5.30, I believe, for it. So, quite a good deal, although it does have that. But the main part of the coin is, of course, the reverse there. So very, very nice. Zooming back out. I did actually buy quite a lot this week. I didn't really realise. We'll go for this next. This is a £1 coin, as we can see, in 2014, with the Ian Rank Broadley portrait. This is the Thistle and Bluebell £1 coin, the national flowers of Scotland, so a Scottish design or Scottish emblematic theme for this £1 coin. And this is the penultimate £1 coin, as you'll soon see when I add them to the collection. This is the penultimate £1 coin for my collection, so stay tuned to add so we can add this into the collection. And I paid for that, I believe it was like £3 or £4 on eBay. I can't quite remember off the top of my head, but a few pounds to fill a gap, fine by me. Right, then we've got 4 coins left. There are 3 halfpennies. We'll go for the 2 halfpennies first and save the last one, or the other one till last, because it is very nice. So I have here this coin. This is an 1860 halfpenny in absolutely terrible condition, but they are mostly found in this condition, as that's because they were used for over 100 years. Now I won this as a bid on eBay, a bid that I placed for 99 pence. And then I paid £1.55 postage, so £2.50-ish for this coin. Not a terrible price to pay, and of course it is a new date for my collection, as we'll add it in soon. I then got this coin, another halfpenny. I paid £2.50 for this coin, so again a good price, a few pounds to fill a gap in my collection. This is from 1887, which is the Jubilee year, but the Jubilee portrait never came on to bronze coins, and rather they just skipped on to the veiled head in 1893. So there we go, very, very nice. Now then, I'll go for that, well, save the other halfpenny, because it is very nice indeed, and we'll go for this coin next. Now, I really can't tell you why I bought this coin, other than the fact that it's very, very nice, but I just kind of randomly bid for this coin just because I saw it, and it was, I believe I won the bid for around £15, so which is a good price, I think. That's kind of, no, it was £16.50 for the bid on this coin, so which is a good price. This is an absolutely lovely coin, as you've just seen. This is the Queen's Beasts Completer coin. So they, of course, released a coin for each of the 10 beasts. And then this is the 11th in the 10 coin set, which completes the set. Now, looking at it under the zoom in here of my camera, and I'll probably zoom in further on later with my 30 times magnifier, You can see the great detail. There's the Lion of England, the Red Dragon of Wales. Memory testing here. That's the Griffin of Edward III, the Unicorn of Scotland, the Black Bull of Clarence, Falcon of the Plantagenets, Yale of Beaufort. That must be the White Lion of Mortimer, the Horse of Hanover, the Greyhound of Richmond, and then there we go back to the Lion of England. So I believe I remember them all correctly. Do put in the comments down below if I got any of those wrong. Now, I do say the reason I bought this coin is because it is absolutely beautiful. But the problem is now, does that mean I need to get one of each of the beasts of their individual coin to finish, or to not to finish, but to actually get the whole set rather than just have the completer? So comment down below if you think I should look to backdate the collection and get all the individual beasts. And I'll see what the comments say, and then see if I can do that depending on the prices. We have the coin in the bunk pack here, very, very nice. As always, they have all the information about the coin and the designer, designed by Jody Clark, as were all the other individual beasts. We have them all here. So I believe I got them all right, looking at the names. They're all there, and a little bit of fact file about that beast. So there we go. Now then, that's the penultimate coin, and on to this last beauty. Now then, the final coin that I bought is this coin here. Now it does say £3 on it. Very sadly, I did not buy it for £3. As you can see there by the date, this is going to be a much better coin than something you get for £3 these days. That's just an old price. But let's get it out of here and have a look at this coin. So this is, like I say, a halfpenny, but a much older halfpenny. Zooming right into that date there, 1694. A 1600s halfpenny. So it's pure copper, and you can feel it. Well, I can feel it. It's much heavier, being pure copper and much larger, with a very big thickness to this coin. Now, of course, we all know we have the standard design there of Britannia, the shield and the spear, sprig of leaves facing to the left, and the wording Britannia. But we all know who was reigning in 1694, as it was a double joint reign between William and Mary. And look at that, I do love William and Mary coins. A very rare occasion to see two monarchs on the coin, or just in general having two monarchs co-reigning. We can see here Guvelmus et Maria, William and Mary, William to the front of the coin and Mary behind him. And of course, after Mary died, William would reign alone as William III. This is a very historic coin indeed, and one that I did already have for this date, this coin, but extraordinarily corroded and all green and rotten and horrid. So definitely I wanted to get an upgrade. That was my only William and Mary coin, and I wanted one that was very good condition, on at least good enough condition to see the portraits very clearly, as you can on this coin here. So I paid for this coin at the antique shop. I believe it was £25. So that's not too bad. I think that is kind of the going price. And of course, I can probably sell my other one, although it is terrible, and get a little bit of money for that. So technically getting a discount off this coin. But whatever the price paid, I think, it's paid now, and I've got the coin, and I think it is a very nice beauty. Just the history of this coin, 1600s, and then just, the double portrait, really, really great stuff, and a lovely coin to own. So there we go. That's all the coins I've bought over this week. Well, it's been about 10 days of saving up coins that I've bought here, including the car boot sale trip, and we'll now add them all to my collection and their various spaces in the collection. Firstly, to add the sterling silver 3 princes, of which there are 11 to add at the moment. So we'll add those in now. Very nice, and that is filling up quite nicely with sterling silver threepenny bits. Very cool. We'll then move on to the other ones that are bought just as silver weight. That is the 50% half crowns. There are 4, and that 1 shilling. That will go into the 50% box now. There is the box of 50% coins, and here we have the new sort of handful of silver. So some good progress made this week. Very nice. As always, it's slowly but surely filling up. Then moving on to the more collectible coins. I'll first add in those 2 halfpennies, then come on to those modern ones that I can add to the collection now. So here is the halfpenny date run, tray 1 of 3, where these coins will all go. Of course, up here is the very first one, 1860, for the bronze halfpennies, which I now do have, as we've seen, 1860 halfpenny. So out with the card, and in with the coin. Very, very nice indeed. And then moving down to 1887, which is right there. Out with the card, and in with the coin. Very, very nice. 2 spaces filled on the halfpenny tray. Always good to make progress. Here is tray 2 of 2 for the crowns and £5 coins and large coins. I've already handily left a gap here for the other one. Well, we have the Trafalgar coin. There we go. And then it's partner coin. the Horatio Nelson £5 coin. A very nice set of coins to have there in the tray. And then finally, for that pound coin, we can see here the two I'm missing, the last round pound and the Thistle and Bluebell round pound, which I now have got. So out with this, and in with this one. If we zoom in, one last look on the video before it goes into the collection. So there we are, very, very nice, and now only £1 coin to go. So there we go, not the greatest success at the car boot sale, only a few things bought, but nonetheless, a worthwhile trip. And then I've added in, of course, to the video to make it more exciting, some other purchases that I've made online and at the antique shop over the last sort of 10 days that I've put off to the side for a video, just like this. So there we are. Now, as always, comment down below your favourite coin from today's video. For me, it has to be the William and Mary halfpenny, such a great portrait and great history. Of course, as always, please do leave a like on the video if you've enjoyed, and of course, do hit the subscribe button as well, and subscribe to our channel if you like coins and coin collecting. We'll see you next time for some more coins in the future on Bits and Bobs. Bye for now.